Throughout history, countless dogs have left paw prints, not just in their owners' hearts but across the entire world. Some became heroes, others became movie stars, and a few even changed the course of history itself. This is where our journey begins, with the world's most famous dogs, whose courage, loyalty, and charm made them unforgettable. One of the earliest canine legends was Hachiko, the loyal Akita from Japan. Born in the 1920s, Hachiko's story captured hearts worldwide. Every day, he would accompany his owner, Professor Idezaburo Ueno, to the train station in Tokyo, and wait for his return. When the professor unexpectedly passed away, Hachiko continued to wait, not for days, not for months, but for 9 long years. Rain, snow, or sun, he never missed a single day. Locals began to notice the faithful dog sitting by the station gates, and soon, Hachiko became a symbol of loyalty that Japan still honors today, with a bronze statue standing proudly at Shibuya Station. Then there was Balto the Siberian Husky, who became a hero in America during the harsh winter of 1925. When a deadly diphtheria outbreak struck the remote town of Nome, Alaska, dog sled teams were the only hope. Balto led his team through blizzards, freezing winds, and total darkness, carrying life-saving medicine across nearly 700 miles of ice. His determination saved hundreds of lives and earned him a statue in New York's Central Park. Generations later, Balto's courage continues to inspire tales of canine heroism. But not all famous dogs were rescuers. Some became icons of entertainment. Lassie, the beautiful collie from movies and TV shows, taught the world what loyalty and intelligence looked like on screen. Her stories of saving children, guiding lost travelers, and braving danger made millions believe that dogs truly understood human love. Then came Rin Tin Tin, a real German shepherd rescued from a World War I battlefield. He went on to become Hollywood's first dog superstar, appearing in over 25 silent films and helping Warner Brothers become one of the biggest movie studios in the world. And who could forget Leica, the brave stray dog from the streets of Moscow, who became the first living being to orbit Earth in 1957. Though she never returned, Leica's journey paved the way for human space travel, proving that courage can come in the smallest of forms. As the years passed, dogs continued to shape pop culture. The 21st century brought a new kind of fame, the internet celebrity dogs. Boo, the fluffy Pomeranian known as the world's cutest dog, gained over 17 million followers on social media, charming everyone with his teddy bear looks and joyful energy. Then there was Doug the pug, whose hilarious costumes and expressive face turned him into a global meme and even earned him appearances with celebrities. These modern icons showed that dogs could make millions smile just by being themselves. Each of these dogs, from Hachiko's loyalty to Balto's bravery, from Leica's sacrifice to Boo's happiness, reminds us why humanity loves them so deeply. They don't speak our language, yet they teach us everything about love, courage, and devotion. Their stories span generations, countries, and even outer space, proving that dogs truly are humanity's best friends in every sense of the word. As the world moved forward, new canine heroes continued to emerge, leaving their pawprints in history. One of the most touching tales came from Scotland, the story of Greyfriars Bobby, a small Skye Terrier whose loyalty became legend. In the 19th century, Bobby was adopted by a kind night watchman named John Gray. The two were inseparable, wandering the cobbled streets of Edinburgh together every day. But when John passed away, Bobby refused to leave his master's grave. For 14 years, through wind, rain, and snow, the little terrier stood guard over the cemetery, visiting the same spot every single day until the end of his life. His loyalty touched the people of Edinburgh so deeply that they built a statue in his honor, which still stands today, a tribute to a dog who refused to forget. Then there was Sergeant Stubby, the stray pit bull mix, who became the most decorated war dog in U.S. history. Found wandering near a military training ground during World War I, Stubby was adopted by American soldiers and smuggled onto the front lines in France. Despite having no formal training, Stubby warned soldiers of incoming gas attacks, found wounded men on the battlefield, and even captured a German spy by grabbing his leg until help arrived. His bravery earned him a medal, a rank, and a place in military history. Stubby wasn't just a mascot, he was a brother in arms. Not all heroes fought wars, though. Some changed lives quietly, one person at a time. Endel, a Labrador retriever from the UK, became famous as one of the most intelligent service dogs ever trained. He could use an ATM, fetch items from shelves, and even put a paralyzed man into the recovery position after a fall. saving his owner's life more than once. His story inspired countless people around the world and proved that a dog's heart and mind could work miracles. Then there was Barry, the legendary Saint Bernard from the Swiss Alps. More than 2 centuries ago, Barry worked as a rescue dog at the Great Saint Bernard Hospice, where he saved over 40 people trapped in snowstorms and avalanches. Legend says he once carried a small child on his back to safety, trekking through blizzards for miles. The monks buried Barry with honor, and a monument in his likeness stands in the Natural History Museum of Bern, reminding the world of his courage. Some dogs found fame in quieter ways, through love, laughter, and companionship. Marley, from the best-selling memoir Marley and Me, became a symbol of the chaos and joy that come with owning a dog. His wild energy, destructive behavior, and boundless affection made readers laugh and cry, reminding everyone that love doesn't have to be perfect to be real. Beethoven, the giant Saint Bernard from the movie series of the same name, showed the world that even the messiest, slobberiest dog could bring a family together. And then came Buddy, the golden retriever who became the world's first official CI dog in the 1920s. He guided a blind man named Maurice Frank through busy streets and inspired the creation of guide dog programs across the world. Buddy's intelligence and loyalty forever changed how humans and dogs work together. These stories prove that dogs aren't just animals. They're partners, healers, and protectors. Every one of them, from Stubby's battlefield courage to Endel's quiet heroism, reflects the best parts of humanity. But beyond history books and movies, dogs continue to make headlines in unexpected ways. Frida, the yellow Labrador from Mexico, captured global attention in 2017 when she helped rescue earthquake victims. Wearing tiny goggles and protective boots, Frida crawled through debris and found survivors trapped beneath rubble. Her bravery brought hope to an entire nation. Similarly, Luca, a U.S. Marine Corps dog, served in Afghanistan and Iraq, detecting explosives and saving countless lives. After being injured in an explosion, she continued to inspire soldiers with her strength and courage. These incredible dogs remind us that heroism isn't about size or words. It's about heart. Whether guarding a grave in Scotland, guiding a blind man through traffic, or searching through ruins after a disaster, dogs have always stood beside us with unwavering devotion. As history evolved, these legendary canines became timeless symbols of loyalty, love, and courage. The kind of heroes who need no medals or fame, just a pat on the head and a place in our hearts. In today's world, fame doesn't only belong to the pages of history or the silver screen. It now lives on our phones, in viral videos, and in the endless scroll of social media. Yet, even in this digital age, dogs continue to capture hearts just as powerfully as they did centuries ago. Among the modern legends is Boo, the fluffy Pomeranian who became known as the world's cutest dog, with his teddy bear haircut and joyful grin. Boo became a global sensation, earning millions of followers online. His photos and videos weren't just adorable. They brought light to people's darkest days. When Boo passed away, tributes flooded in from all corners of the world, proving that even a small dog could spread boundless happiness. Then there's Doug the Pug, the celebrity canine, who turned his silly expressions and hilarious costumes into a career of joy. Doug starred in music videos, appeared on TV, and even attended red carpet events, showing that humor and love can make anyone, even a wrinkly pug, a superstar. But modern fame hasn't dimmed the spirit of true heroism. Dogs like Kuno, a military Belgian Malinois, continue to risk their lives in real missions. During a 2019 operation, Kuno charged at armed militants to save his team, losing a paw in the process. He received the highest medal for animal bravery in the UK, reminding the world that courage knows no species. Then there's Eclipse, the bus-riding Labrador mix from Seattle, who became famous for taking the bus alone to the dog park every day. Her independence and charm made millions smile, proving once again that dogs don't just follow routines, they create them. In the realm of cinema and culture, dogs have remained timeless stars. Buddy the Golden Retriever in Air Bud inspired children to believe that anything is possible. Hachi, in the emotional remake, Hachi, A Dog's Tale, made audiences cry across generations. And even animated icons like Snoopy, Scooby-Doo, and Bolt remind us of the courage and humor that dogs bring into our lives. Whether real or fictional, every story points to one truth. Dogs understand us in ways we sometimes don't understand ourselves. They feel our moods, guard our homes, and wait for us no matter how long we're gone. Some dogs find fame without ever trying. Jif Pom, another Pomeranian, became the most followed dog on social media, performing tricks and melting hearts with his big eyes and tiny paws. Tuna the Chiweenie, known for his quirky overbite and giant personality, turned what others saw as imperfection into pure joy, reminding the world that love is about embracing uniqueness. And then there are the unsung heroes, the rescue dogs, who never make headlines but change lives quietly, every single day. Dogs who comfort children in hospitals, guide the visually impaired, detect illnesses, or simply sit beside someone during their loneliest night. Their fame may not shine on screens, but their impact glows in every heart they touch. The bond between humans and dogs is a story that never ends. From Hachiko's unbreakable loyalty at a train station in Tokyo, to Kuno's bravery on the battlefield, from Balto's icy courage to Boo's internet smiles, these stories all share the same heartbeat: love without condition. When humans falter, dogs remain steady. When we forget kindness, they remind us what it looks like. They teach us patience, empathy, and joy, lessons the world desperately needs. Every famous dog, past or present, reflects a part of us, our hope, our courage, our longing to be loved for who we are. And maybe that's why we remember them, because in their simple, loyal eyes, we see the best version of humanity staring back. As the world races faster, filled with screens and noise, the stories of these dogs continue to remind us to pause, breathe, and appreciate the purest love we'll ever know. Their legacies don't fade. They live on in statues, in books, in digital footprints, and in the hearts of millions. The world's most famous dogs were never chasing fame, they were chasing love. And in doing so, they became immortal. So, the next time you see a dog wagging its tail or waiting patiently by the door, remember, you might just be looking at another legend in the making. Because every dog, no matter how big or small, carries within them the spirit of those who came before. Loyal like Hachiko, brave like Balto, gentle like Marley, and joyful like Boo. That's the magic of dogs. They don't just live in our world, they make it better. Always have, always will.